closed an hour ago, but we were still beside the glass. The chairs were turned upon the tables. The summer traffic drifted past. You traced a circle on your cup. I watched the streetlights come alive. Neither one of us was ready to say what waited after July. Somewhere beyond July, the nights will lose this summer glow. You may be gone and I may learn to let the warm wind go. Somewhere beyond July, our names may fade from view, but every quiet evening will carry something back from you. The record reached its final turning. The room grew softer with the rain. You said that time was never cruel. It only taught us how to change. I wanted one more easy answer, one promise neither heart could keep. Instead you placed your hand in mine and let the silence speak. Somewhere beyond July, the nights will lose this summer glow. You may be gone and I may learn to let the warm wind go. Somewhere beyond July, our names may fade from view, but every quiet evening will carry something back from you. We did not need forever to know the days were real. Some loves are meant to stay with us as something warm we feel. Somewhere beyond July, the leaves will turn, the air grow cold. I will not ask the summer to remain when it grows old. Somewhere beyond July, when evening falls in blue, I will remember how the light once rested here with you. Somewhere beyond July, I will think of you. You gathered all your books together and left their shadows on the table. You folded up the faded sweater I wore whenever nights were cold. We spoke about the rain tomorrow, and when your evening train would leave, as though the sound of quiet talking could hold the ending far from me. We were moving closer to goodbye, slowly, softly, one word at a time, while the evening faded from the room. I could feel your hand releasing mine. We were moving closer to goodbye, though neither heart could say it aloud. You were standing near the open door, and silence gathered all around. You closed the suitcase by the window. I poured the coffee you had left. The clock continued through the stillness, and every moment carried less. I searched for one clear thing to blame, one simple truth that could explain. But sometimes love grows tired and distant without becoming cold or cruel. We were moving closer to goodbye, slowly, softly, one word at a time, while the evening faded from the room. I could feel your hand releasing mine. We were moving closer to goodbye, though neither heart could say it aloud. You were standing near the open door, and silence gathered all around. When you turned to look behind you, there was kindness in your eyes. No final promise, no forgiveness, only love without disguise. We were moving closer to goodbye, slowly, softly, letting go of time. I did not ask you to remain. You did not ask me to pretend. We were moving closer to goodbye, until your footsteps crossed the hall. Some endings never break like thunder. They simply loosen, then let go. Closer to goodbye, then letting You led her across the water and found me late in June. I read it by the window beneath a quiet moon. You wrote about the harbor and evenings by the sea. I held the page between my hands and felt you close to me. There is a sea between our hearts, a white and silver blue. But every wave that reaches me still brings me back to you. There is a sea between our hearts and years we cannot cross. But love does not disappear because the road was lost. I keep one faded picture inside an old blue book, not because I wait for you, but for the way we looked. We followed different waters. We found another shore. Yet sometimes in the evening light, I feel your love once more. There is a sea between our hearts, a white and silver blue. But every wave that reaches me still brings me back to you. There is a sea between our hearts and years we cannot cross. But love does not disappear because the road was lost. I will not ask the tide to turn or bring you home again. Some love can leave the open door and still remain within. There is a sea between our hearts, still shining through the night. And when the evening touches blue, I see your distant light. There is a sea between our hearts, but nothing ends completely. Some love becomes a quieter song and stays with us so deeply. Across the sea, you stay with me.
town fell dark behind me. An hour ago or more, your last words on the dashboard, your shadow by the door. The radio lost its signal. The fields were cold and still. I drove beneath the silver moon and let the silence fill. Silver moon on an empty road, show me where the lost years go. I am not asking to turn back time, I only need to know. Silver moon on an empty road, stay above me for a while. Some goodbyes are spoken once and travel many miles. I passed the old gas station where we stopped that summer night. You slept against the window until the morning light. I thought that love would follow wherever we might run, but some roads keep on going after two become one. Silver moon on an empty road, show me where the lost years go. I am not asking to turn back time, I only need to know. Silver moon on an empty road, stay above me for a while. Some goodbyes are spoken once and travel many miles. I do not blame the distance, I do not blame the rain. We were two tired people trying not to cause more pain. Silver moon on an empty road, keep your light upon the line. I will carry what was good and leave the rest behind. Silver moon on an empty road, fade before the morning comes. Some goodbyes become a road that leads us safely home. An empty road, a silver moon.
breathe against the window. The kettle sings its quiet song. Your cup is still beside the blue one, though you have been away so long. A little dust upon the table, a line of gold across the floor, and in the hush before the city, I almost hear you at the door. Some things disappear like shadows, some things never leave at all. Where the morning light remains, I can feel you once again. Not as sorrow, not as pain, just a warmth I cannot name. In the room we used to know, love is moving soft and slow. Though the seasons came and changed, you are where the morning light remains. The old guitar beside the bookcase still holds the chord you taught to me. I play it gently, leave it ringing, and let it fade naturally. I used to think that love was leaving the moment someone said goodbye, but now I find it in the silence, like early colors in the sky. Some hearts close like wind flowers, some stay open to the sun. Where the morning light remains, I can feel you once again. Not as sorrow, not as pain, just a warmth I cannot name. In the room we used to know, love is moving soft and slow. Though the seasons came and changed, you are where the morning light remains. Maybe love was never meant to hold the hours in its hands. Maybe it becomes the kindness that the heart still understands. So I leave the window open, let the quiet morning in. There are endings we remember, there are lights that never dim. Where the morning light remains, I can breathe your name again. Not to call you back to me, but to thank the memory for the days that made me grow, for the tenderness I know. Though our roads may never meet, you are still a gentle part of me. softer flame, shining without counting cost. In the room we used to know, love is moving soft and slow. Though the seasons came and changed, you are where the morning light remains. Where the morning light remains, you remain. The rain began just after sunset, warm against the window glass. I opened up the cedar drawer to let another evening pass. Beneath a ribbon, pale and folded, I found a page of faded blue. The date was written in the corner, the words were all addressed to you. I had forgotten how my hand once trembled over every line. I thought the truth would disappear if I could hide it long enough in time. I wrote a letter in the summer rain, I never sent, I never signed. I asked you then to turn around and leave the leaving far behind. But years have softened every word and washed the warning from the page. Now it only says I loved you well in the quiet language of another age. A letter in the summer rain, still holding what we could not say. The street below was bright with water, the evening traffic drifted slow. A woman closed her yellow umbrella beneath the old cafe's green glow. I read the final lines more gently than I could ever read them then. No blame remained between the sentences, no wish to start it all again. Some memories do not ask for answers, they only ask to be received. Like rain that falls upon a garden with no concern for what the branches keep. I wrote a letter in the summer rain, I never sent, I never signed. I asked you then to turn around and leave the leaving far behind. But years have softened every word and washed the warning from the page. Now it only says I loved you well in the quiet language of another age. A letter in the summer rain, still holding what we could not say. I used to think an unsent letter was a door I failed to close. Now I see it was a window where a kinder feeling grows. I do not need to know your answer or the life you came to choose. Love can change without becoming something bitter we must lose. So I folded back the paper, not to hide it anymore. I placed it near the open window and listened to the summer pour. I wrote a letter in the summer rain. I never sent, I never signed. It held the heart I had back then, before the years made peace with mine. And now I would not call you home or ask the past to change its way. I would only say you mattered here, and thank you for the light you gave. A letter in the summer rain, no longer calling out your name, just a quiet page that understands. Love does not have to stay the same. The clouds moved on, the street grew still, the evening opened soft and wide. I left the letter by the window, with the summer rain outside. I loved you well and let you go. I loved you well. You came in from the morning rain and found the chair across from mine. You smiled and asked if it was taken. I said, not if you have the time.
The room was warm, the street was shining, a quiet song was playing low.
You held the cup between your hands as though you had nowhere to go. Coffee for two, a table by the window, nothing to prove and nowhere else to be. Coffee for two, the morning moving slowly, you looking at me
And me looking at you. You told me how you missed the ocean. I told you why I left my town. We did not try to sound impressive, we simply let our guard come down.
Your coffee cooled beside the saucer. The rain had ended long before,
But neither one of us was ready
to stand and walk back through the door. Coffee for two, a table by the window, nothing to prove and nowhere else to be. Coffee for two, the morning moving slowly, you looking at me
and me looking at you.
Maybe love begins this quietly,
Without a promise or a plan,
just someone listening beside you,
and reaching gently for your hand.
Coffee for two, daylight growing warmer. Nothing to prove and no need to pretend. Coffee for two, a simple little morning that neither of us wanted to end. Coffee for two,
the whole world moving slowly,
you smiling at me
and me smiling at you.
Coffee for two,
Just me and you.
The lamp is low beside the window. The street has settled into blue. A distant car moves through the silence, and every thought returns to you. I wonder where this night has found you. What room is holding you asleep? And whether something in the darkness still brings my memory back to keep. If the stars could speak, would they tell me you remember? Would they say my name still visits you sometimes? If the stars could speak, would they carry one small answer? Or would they only shine and leave the past behind? The clock moves softly through the midnight. A cooling cup remains untouched. I do not wish to change the ending or ask for what we lost too much. I only hope the years were gentle and gave you somewhere warm to stay. Some loves no longer walk beside us, but do not fully fade away. If the stars could speak, would they tell me you remember? Would they say my name still visits you sometimes? If the stars could speak, would they carry one small answer? Or would they only shine and leave the past behind? Maybe silence is the answer. Maybe distance has its grace. We can lose the life we plan without erasing every trace. speak, I would ask if you are peaceful, not whether you still wait or wish that I were near. If the stars could speak, I would send one quiet message. I remember you with love, and I am grateful you were here. If the stars could speak, I would simply wish you well. The gate was hanging open, the path was overgrown. I found the rusted watering can beside the stepping stones. The roses climbed the window, ivy crossed the wall. I heard your voice in every place, though no one spoke at all. In the garden we remember, summer never hurried by. We would sit beneath the pear tree while the evening filled the sky. In the garden we remember, every season left a trace. Time has taken many things, but not the feeling of that place. The bench beneath the willow still leans toward the ground. A faded ribbon on the branch was turning slowly round. You taught me how to wait there for every seed to rise, and how the smallest living thing could change before our eyes. In the garden we remember, summer never hurried by. We would sit beneath the pear tree while the evening filled the sky. what has faded from the picture still comes quietly again. In the garden we remember, love was never far away. It was growing in the silence of each ordinary day. The garden still remembers, even when we walk away. There's a small cafe with flowers by the door, a little table waiting where we sat before. The cups are warm and quiet, the sunlight touches blue, and every little corner reminds me of you. You smile across the table, the day goes soft and slow. I do not need much more than this, I think you already know. Flowers in a small cafe, swaying in the afternoon. Every tender little thing brings me close to you. In a small cafe, soft and sweet and true. Let the whole day pass us by, I will stay with you. With you, my love. With you. There is sugar on the table, a shadow on the wall. Someone laughs beside the window, and the street feels small. Your hand is near my hand now, the piano plays along, and the way you say my name feels like an old love song. No need to talk of forever, no need to make it shine. Just sit a little closer and let your heart touch mine. Flowers in a small cafe, swaying in the afternoon. Every tender little thing brings me close to you. Flowers in a small cafe, soft and sweet and true. Let the whole day pass us by, I will stay with you. With you, my love. With you. If the rain begins to fall, we can watch it from inside, with the flowers on the window and your shoulder next to mine. Flowers in a small cafe, swaying in the afternoon. Every tender little thing brings me close to you. Flowers in a small cafe, soft and sweet and true. Let the whole day pass us by, I will stay with you. flowers by the door, and every time I pass it, I love you a little more. You always left the porch light burning when I was coming home too late. You knew I liked my coffee sweeter and never made me have to say. On days when I was tired and restless, you gave the room a little space, then sat beside me by the window until the worry left my face. I used to wait for something grand, a sudden spark, a perfect sign. But love was there in quieter ways I simply did not see in time. This is the quiet side of love, a steady light, a gentle touch. No need for promises above, just knowing someone cares this much. This is the quiet side of love. It does not ask the world to see. It stays when words are not enough and keeps a little room for me. Some evenings passed without much talking. The radio was playing low. You washed the cups, I dried the dishes, and watched the fading sunlight go. We did not always have the answers. We sometimes lost our way for days. But even then you chose to listen, and I could feel you meant to stay. There was no music in the hallway, no perfect ending coming through, just small and ordinary moments that slowly made my heart trust you. This is the quiet side of love, a steady light, a gentle touch. No need for promises above, just knowing someone cares this much. This is the quiet side of love. It does not ask the world to see. There's the patience in the waiting, the kindness after we disagree, the simple way you kept on showing there was still a place for me. This is the quiet side of love, a steady light, a gentle touch. No need for promises above, just knowing someone cares this much. This is the quiet side of love, so calm, so warm, so easy to miss. It's days when words are not enough and asks for nothing more than this. A hand to hold when days are long, a light still shining when I come. I thought that love would sound like thunder, but love was quiet all along. Love was quiet all along. The afternoon is fading across the quiet room. Your picture by the window is resting in the blue. I used to fear the silence that followed when you left, but time has made it softer and kinder to remember, until the evening turns to gold. I will let the daylight stay. I will hold the love we knew, then gently let it fade, until the evening turns to gold. Nothing beautiful is gone. It becomes a quiet light that carries us along. The garden shadows lengthen, the birds are flying home. I hear an old familiar song and do not feel alone. I no longer ask the seasons to bring you back to me. Some love remains most truly when we let it simply be, until the evening turns to gold. I will let the daylight stay. I will hold the love we knew, then gently let it fade, until the evening turns to gold. Nothing beautiful is gone. It becomes a quiet light that carries us along. lose a lifetime and still understand until the evening turns to gold. I will watch the shadows fall. I will thank the days we shared and not regret them at all until the evening turns to gold. I will leave the window wide. Every love that touched the heart leaves a little light behind until the evening turns to gold. Your light remains. The cafe closed an hour ago, but we were still beside the glass. The chairs were turned upon the tables. The summer traffic drifted past. You traced a circle on your cup. I watched the streetlights come alive. Neither one of us was ready to say what waited after July. Somewhere beyond July, the nights will lose this summer glow. You may be gone and I may learn to let the warm wind go. Somewhere beyond July, our names may fade from view, but every quiet evening carry something back from you. The record reached its final turning. The room grew softer with the rain. You said that time was never cruel. It only taught us how to change. I wanted one more easy answer, one promise neither heart could keep. Instead you placed your hand in mine and let the silence speak. Somewhere beyond July, the nights will lose this summer glow. You may be gone and I may learn to let the warm wind go. We did not need forever to know the days were real. Some loves are meant to stay with us as something warm we feel. Somewhere beyond July, the leaves will turn, the air grow cold. I will not ask the summer to remain when it grows old. Somewhere beyond July, when evening falls in blue, I will remember how the light once rested here with you. Somewhere beyond July, I will think of you. You gathered all your books together and left their shadows on the table. You folded up the faded sweater I wore whenever nights were cold. We spoke about the rain tomorrow, and when your evening train would leave, as though the sound of quiet talking could hold the ending far from me. We were moving closer to goodbye, slowly, softly, one word at a time. While the evening faded from the room, I could feel your hand releasing mine. We were moving closer to goodbye, though neither heart could say it aloud. You were standing near the open door, and silence gathered all around. You closed the suitcase by the window. I poured the coffee you had left. The clock continued through the stillness, and every moment carried less. I searched for one clear thing to blame, one simple truth that could explain. But sometimes love grows tired and distant without becoming cold or cruel. We were moving closer to goodbye, slowly, softly, one word at a time. While the evening faded from the room, I could feel your hand releasing mine. We were moving closer to goodbye, though neither heart could We were moving closer to goodbye, slowly, softly, letting go of time. I did not ask you to remain. You did not ask me to pretend. We were moving closer to goodbye, until your footsteps crossed the hall. Some endings never break like thunder. They simply loosen, then let go. Closer to goodbye, then letting go. You led her across the water and found me late in June. I read it by the window beneath a quiet moon. You wrote about the harbor and evenings by the sea. I held the page between my hands and felt you close to me. There is a sea between our hearts, a white and silver blue. Me still brings me back to you. There is a sea between our hearts, and years we cannot cross. But love does not disappear, because the road was lost. One faded picture inside an old blue book, not because I wait for you, but for the way we looked. We followed different waters. We found another shore. Yet sometimes in the evening light, I feel your love once more. There is a sea between our hearts, a white and silver blue. Me still brings me back to you. There is a sea between our hearts, and years we cannot cross. But love does not disappear, because the road was lost. and still remain within. There is a sea between our hearts, still shining through the night. And when the evening touches blue, I see your distant light. There is a sea between our hearts, but nothing ends completely. Some love becomes a quieter song and stays with us so deeply. Across the sea, you stay with me.
The town fell dark behind me. An hour ago or more, your last words on the dashboard, your shadow by the door. The radio lost its signal. The fields were cold and still. I drove beneath the silver moon and let the silence fill. Silver moon on an empty road, show me where the lost years go. I am not asking to turn back time, I only need to know. Silver moon on an empty road, stay above me for a while. Some goodbyes are spoken once and travel many miles. I passed the old gas station where we stopped that summer night. You slept against the window until the morning light. I thought that love would follow wherever we might run, but some roads keep on going after two become one. Silver moon on an empty road, show me where the lost years go. I am not asking to turn back time, I only need to know. Silver moon on an empty road, travel many miles. I do not blame the distance, I do not blame the rain. We were two tired people trying not to cause more pain. Silver moon on an empty road, keep your light upon the line. I will carry what was good and leave the rest behind. Silver moon on an empty road, fade before the morning comes. Some goodbyes become a road that leads us safely home. An empty road, a silver moon.
The curtains breathe against the window. The kettle sings its quiet song. Your cup is still beside the blue one, though you have been away so long. A little dust upon the table, a line of gold across the floor, and in the hush before the city, I almost hear you at the door. Some things disappear like shadows, some things never leave at all. Where the morning light remains, I can feel you once again. Not as sorrow, not as pain, just a warmth I cannot name. In the room we used to know, love is moving soft and slow. Though the seasons came and changed, you are where the morning light remains. The old guitar beside the bookcase still holds the chord you taught to me. I play it gently, leave it ringing, and let it fade naturally. I used to think that love was leaving the moment someone said goodbye, but now I find it in the silence, like early colors in the sky. Some hearts close like wind flowers, some stay open to the sun. Where the morning light remains, I can begin. Not as sorrow, not as pain, just a warmth I cannot name. In the room we used to know, love is moving soft and slow. Though the seasons came and changed, you are where the morning light remains. Maybe love was never meant to hold the hours in its hands. Maybe it becomes the kindness that the heart still understands. So I leave the window open, let the quiet morning in. There are endings we remember, there are lights that never dim, where the morning light remains. I can breathe your name again, not to call you back to me, but to thank the memory for the days that made me grow, for the tenderness I know. Though our roads may never meet, you are still a gentle part of me. Where the morning light remains, nothing beautiful is lost. It becomes a softer flame, shining without counting cost. In the room we used to know, love is moving soft and slow. Though the seasons came and changed, you are where the morning light remains. Where the morning light remains, you remain. The rain began just after sunset, warm against the window glass. I opened up the cedar drawer to let another evening pass. Beneath a ribbon, pale and folded, I found a page of faded blue. The date was written in the corner, the words were all addressed to you. I had forgotten how my hand once trembled over every line. I thought the truth would disappear if I could hide it long enough in time. I wrote a letter in the summer rain, I never sent, I never signed. I asked you then to turn around and leave the leaving far behind. But years have softened every word and washed the warning from the page. Now it only says I loved you well in the quiet language of another age. A letter in the summer rain, still holding what we could not say. The street below was bright with water, the evening traffic drifted slow. A woman closed her yellow umbrella beneath the old cafe's green glow. I read the final lines more gently than I could ever read them then. No blame remained between the sentences, no wish to start it all again. Some memories do not ask for answers, they only ask to be received, like rain that falls upon a garden with no concern for what the branches keep. I wrote a letter in the summer rain, I never sent, I never signed. I asked you then to turn around and leave the leaving far behind. But years have softened every word and washed the warning from the page. Now it only says I loved you well in the quiet language of another age. A letter in the summer rain, still holding what we could not say. I used to think an unsent letter was a door I failed to close. Now I see it was a window where a kinder feeling grows. I do not need to know your answer or the life you came to choose. Love can change without becoming something bitter we must lose. So I folded back the paper, not to hide it anymore. I placed it near the open window and listened to the summer pour. I wrote a letter in the summer rain, I never sent, I never signed. It held the heart I had back then, before the years made peace with mine. And now I would not call you home or ask the past to change its way. I would only say you mattered here, and thank you for the light you gave. A letter in the summer rain, no longer calling out your name, just a quiet page that understands. Love does not have to stay the same. The clouds moved on, the street grew still, the evening opened soft and wide. I left the letter by the window with the summer rain outside. I loved you well and let you go. I loved you well. You came in from the morning rain and found the chair across from mine. You smiled and asked if it was taken. I said, not if you have the time.
The room was warm, the street was shining, a quiet song was playing low.
You held the cup between your hands as though you had nowhere to go. Coffee for two, a table by the window, nothing to prove and nowhere else to be. Coffee for two, the morning moving slowly. You're looking at me
and me looking at you. You told me how you missed the ocean. I told you why I left my town. We did not try to sound impressive. We simply let our guard come down.
Your coffee cooled beside the saucer. The rain had ended long before,
but neither one of us was ready to stand and walk back through the door.
Coffee for two, a table by the window, nothing to prove and nowhere else to be. Coffee for two, the morning moving slowly. You're looking at me
and me looking at you.
Maybe love begins this quietly,
without a promise or a plan.
just someone listening beside you
and reaching gently for your hand.
Coffee for two, the daylight growing warmer, nothing to prove and no need to pretend. Coffee for two, a simple little morning that neither of us wanted to end. Coffee for two,
The whole world moving slowly,
you smiling at me
and me smiling at you.
Coffee for two,
Just me and you.
The lamp is low beside the window. The street has settled into blue. A distant car moves through the silence, and every thought returns to you. I wonder where this night has found you. What room is holding you asleep? And whether something in the darkness still brings my memory back to keep. If the stars could speak, would they tell me you remember? Would they say my name still visits you sometimes? If the stars could speak, would they carry one small answer? Or would they only shine and leave the past behind? clock moves softly through the midnight. A cooling cup remains untouched. I do not wish to change the ending or ask for what we lost too much. I only hope the years were gentle and gave you somewhere warm to stay. Some loves no longer walk beside us, but do not fully fade away. If the stars could speak, would they tell me you remember? Would they say my name still visits you sometimes? If the stars could speak, would they carry one small answer? Or would they only shine and leave the past behind? Maybe silence is the answer. Maybe distance has its grace. We can lose the life we plan without erasing every trace. If the stars could speak, I would ask if you are peaceful, not whether you still wait or wish that I were near. If the stars could speak, I would send one quiet message. I remember you with love, and I am grateful you were here. If the stars could speak, I would simply wish you well. The gate was hanging open, the path was overgrown. I found the rusted watering can beside the stepping stones. The roses climbed the window, ivy crossed the wall. I heard your voice in every place, though no one spoke at all. In the garden we remember, summer never hurried by. We would sit beneath the pear tree while the evening filled the sky. In the garden we remember, every season left a trace. Time is has taken many things, but not the feeling of that place. The bench beneath the willow still leans toward the ground. A faded ribbon on the branch was turning slowly round. You taught me how to wait there for every seed to rise, and how the smallest living thing could change before our eyes. In the garden we remember, summer never hurried by. We would sit beneath the pear tree while the evening filled the sky. In the garden we remember, every season left a trace. Time has taken many things, but not the feeling of that place. I cannot bring the old days back, or make the flowers stay, but I can leave the gate unlatched and tend the earth today. In the garden we remember, morning follows every rain. What has faded from the picture still comes quietly again. In the garden we remember, love was never far away. It was growing in the silence of each ordinary day. The garden still remembers, even when we walk away. There is a small cafe with flowers by the door, a little table waiting where we sat before. The cups are warm and quiet, the sunlight touches blue, and every little corner reminds me of you. You smile across the table, the day goes soft and slow. I do not need much more than this, I think you already know. Flowers in a small cafe, swaying in the afternoon. Every tender little thing brings me close to you. In a small cafe, soft and sweet and true. Let the whole day pass us by, I will stay with you, with you. There is sugar on the table, a shadow on the wall. Someone laughs beside the window, and the street feels small. Your hand is near my hand now. The piano plays along, and the way you say my name feels like an old love song. No need to talk of forever, no need to make it shine. Just sit a little closer and let your heart touch mine. Flowers in a small cafe, swaying in the afternoon. Every tender little thing brings me close to you. Flowers in a small cafe, soft and sweet and true. Let the whole day pass us by, I will stay with you. With you, my love. With you. If the rain begins to fall, we can watch it from inside, with the flowers on the window and your shoulder next to mine. Flowers in a small cafe, swaying in the afternoon. Every tender little thing brings me close to you. Flowers in a small cafe, soft and sweet and true. Let the whole day pass us by, I will stay with you. With you, my love. With you. There is a small cafe with flowers by the door, and every time I pass it, I love you a little more. You always left the porch light burning when I was coming home too late. You knew I liked my coffee sweeter and never made me have to say. On days when I was tired and restless, you gave the room a little space, then sat beside me by the window until the worry left my face. I used to wait for something grand, a sudden spark, a perfect sign. But love was there in quieter ways I simply did not see in time. This is the quiet side of love, a steady light, a gentle touch. No need for promises above, just knowing someone cares this much. This is the quiet side of love. It does not ask the world to see. Some evenings passed without much talking. The radio was playing low. You washed the cups, I dried the dishes, and watched the fading sunlight go. We did not always have the answers. We sometimes lost our way for days. But even then you chose to listen, and I could feel you meant to stay. There was no music in the hallway, no perfect ending coming through. Just small and ordinary moments that slowly made my heart trust you. This is the quiet side of love, a steady light, a gentle touch. No need for promises above, just knowing someone cares this much. This is the quiet side of love. It does not ask the world to see. It stays when words are not enough, and keeps a little room for me. Love is not always in the saying. Sometimes it lives in what we do. A coat around my tired shoulders, a chair pulled closer next to you. It is the patience in the waiting, the kindness after we disagree, the simple way you kept on showing there was still a place for me. This is the quiet side of love, a steady light, a gentle touch. No need for promises above, just knowing someone cares this much. This is the quiet side of love, so calm, so warm, so easy to miss. It stays when words are not enough, and asks for nothing more than this. A hand to hold when days are long, a light still shining when I come. I thought that love would sound like thunder, but love was quiet all along. Love was quiet all along. The afternoon is fading across the quiet room. Your picture by the window is resting in the blue. I used to fear the silence that followed when you left, but time has made it softer and kinder to remember, until the evening turns to gold. I will let the daylight stay. I will hold the love we knew, then gently let it fade, until the evening turns to gold. Nothing beautiful is gone. It becomes a quiet light that carries us along. The garden shadows lengthen, the birds are flying home. I hear an old familiar song and do not feel alone. I no longer ask the seasons to bring you back to me. Some love remains most truly when we let it simply be, until the evening turns to gold. I will let the daylight stay. I will hold the love we knew, then gently let it fade, until the evening turns to gold. Nothing beautiful is gone. It becomes a quiet light that carries us along. A lifetime and still understand, until the evening turns to gold. I will watch the shadows fall. I will thank the days we shared and not regret them at all, until the evening turns to gold. I will leave the window wide. Every love that touched the heart leaves a little light behind, until the evening turns to gold. Your light remains.